Sort of lost his command. The 3 walks, couldn't get the ball in the zone. Was behind hitters and ultimately walked 3. And the 2 balls that really hurt him were the fastball up to Utley that he drove in the gap, and the changeup up to Peterson. So balls up in the strike zone and not enough strikes. The walks will kill you.
And just looking at a lot of the starts, this is the 6th time he's had an inning with 3 or more runs. And a lot of times around that inning, some very good pitching.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, that's happened to a couple of our starters. If you think back, like Marquez has had a couple big innings. Freeland had a 5 spot. These guys will learn how to get out of an inning to limit the damage. You got to minimize. I think a lot of times, from what I'm seeing, a little bit with our younger pitchers and even Chatty, that there's a little bit of an effort to, go for the strikeout, go for the perfect pitch to try to get a double play. You just got to get outs. If you get outs, you'll minimize damage. Make some pitches when you need to get 1 out. But it looks like we're trying a little bit too hard to whether create stuff and velocity or make a perfect pitch. And what happens, you end up falling behind the count. You end up walking guys, and it's a bad formula.
What were the adjustments he made in the 3rd inning?
Right, totally different. Threw some more curveballs. I think he slowed down a little bit. Again, he wasn't in a jam. So when he's not in a jam, he seems to, make pitches. So. I think it'll be another learning experience for Chatty.
Seemed to have something going in the 4th, and then with the pass ball that they ended up reviewing, Balalaika getting out at second.
Right.
That's a real killer right there.
Well, that was aggressive play by Pat. Ball in the dirt, man. You got to try to take every opportunity against Kershaw that you can. He's so tough. That would have got us out of a double play situation, 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. That's pretty promising. So again, that was a tough one. Looked like he was safe. I didn't see the replay. I'm not privy to that in the dugout, but I didn't mind the play at all. We got to push it against Kershaw. You can't sit back against Kershaw and think that you're going to score a bunch of runs.
Of course, you went against the guy who seemed to make the pitches, got some double plays, pitch more to contact and neutral.
Yeah, he gave up some hits. We hit some balls that weren't hard hit that ended up being hits, but we hit a couple balls hard too that a DJ hit it lined into a double play. That was a bullet. But it's baseball. But we put enough pressure on him to make him realize we were in the game. Yeah, Carlos swinging the bat better. It's a bullet to center, hard grounder up the middle. Even that last out against Jansen was a good approach, good swing. So, hopefully Carlos getting closer.
Yep, good descriptive word for Chris Wesson and his role.
Did a great job, Mark. No doubt about it. I think that he's, he has a nice way of stabilizing things. He comes in and zeros go on the board. I know his last outing, wasn't, typical of the work that he's done pretty much all season, but, it's a huge part of the game to keep it close at 5-2, and he did his job. 2+ innings to keep us in the game. The game didn't get away from us. They had to bring in their closer. They had to use a couple guys out of their pen to, maintain the lead. So, Chris did his job. Jake, he hung a breaking ball to Bellinger, and then Qualls did his job. So, just the big inning hurt us.
It's something you never really see from Nolan hitting into 2 double plays.
Yeah, but again, good pitcher. Kershaw has a knack of, getting the ball going down in the lower part of the strike zone. It's tough to dig it out. You hit the top of the ball a lot. We hit the top of the ball a lot today. So that's what he does with the hard slider.